Get ready for the biggest roller derby event of the year. The 2024 WFTDA Global Derby Championships are coming to Portland. Join thousands of fans and watch the world's top 13 teams battle it out. Feel the excitement, the passion, the power of roller derby. Get your tickets today and be part of the action.
And today's roster for Calsquad, we got number 013, Drusella. Number 1011, Rogue Rammer. Number 1134, Jess Dave. Number 1420, Lala Tiburona. Number 300, Kenny McFalcon, your captain. Number 41, Matterhorn. Number 420, Bad Abitude. Number 555, Astrostash. Number 611, Tears of the Lynx. Number 666, Dragger. Number 7, Slamurai. Number 778, Cheeseburger. Number 811, Octowhip. Number 229, Rowdy.
All right, and skating in white for the Skateantic Temple today, we have number 006, Sinew Slayer. Number 011, Stack. Number 14, Baja Blasphemous. Number 24, Dewey Blocks. Number 310, Honey Beelzebub. Number 315, Freckles. Number 33, Ivana Bumpalot. Number 383, Yeetwood Mac. Number 47, Lapis Azuli, your captain. Number 49, Hemlock. Number 5000, Bamfomet. Number 502, Beelzeboops. Number 5150, Doc. Number 600, Aquatofana. Number 64, Piranha. And number 897, Ms. Tiza.
And for our wonderful officials today, we've got Rita Slayworth, Rex Blocker, Matador, Read the Rules, Mortal Kombat, Terabyte, Umpire Strikes Back, Tenacious D-Cup, Toad, Amy Farrell Fowler,
Johnny Demonic, Guinness, Panic at the Lolo, Chewback Offia, Andy Oakley, Dropkick Daisy, and Outrage Jess.
All right, Calamity, we are in jam number 1 of this game. Kenny McFalcon up for jammer for Calsquad. And on that note, Kenny is headed to the box. Our box is sponsored today by All Construction Services.
Very quickly, I would like to make
Yes.
a quick announcement. Sacramento has been and is the home of the Nisenan people and has served and serves as a gathering place for many other local tribes, including but not limited to the Southern Maidu, Valley and Plains Miwok, and the Patwin Wintun. We skate on the traditional, ancestral, and occupied homelands of Sacramento's indigenous people.
Thank you for mentioning that, Calamity. That is a very important information for us to all understand and grasp.
And respect and acknowledge.
Absolutely.
Very important to my family.
Absolutely.
I know you look at me and you see the indigenous people in me, but I actually do have an entire tribe of people.
I believe it. I don't judge a book by its cover. That's a dangerous thing to do. Jam number 1 with about 30 seconds left in it. Baja for Skateantic Temple has scored 8 points. Calsquad, 0, maybe. I'm sorry.
0.
Skateantic, actually, Temple scoring 12 points in that first jam.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes. Skating in black for Calsquad, number 420, Bad Attitude.
And skating in white for Skateantic Temple, we have number 310, Honey Beelzebub.
Jam 2 underway. Calsquad jammer, Bad Attitude in the back of the pack. And Bad Attitude is going to pick up a cut
penalty.
Yep. My brain is firing. It's turning on here.
It is the first game of the day. We're lucky that we're actually up and moving.
Yes, yes. On the last day of the tournament.
Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've ever done a 3-day tournament. And it is amazing and exhausting.
Yes. While those jammers are trying to find their way, or the jammer is trying to find their way out of the pack, let's give a shout out to Let's Go Aqua Tofana. We love you. Kick all the butts. Open up a can of Whoop Bass. I think you know what bass rhymes with. Bad Attitude returning to the track. And they are not lead jammer, but they are on their scoring pass.
I do believe that Honey is still in that
Yeah.
pack on her qualifying lap.
Yeah. And there has been a cover star pass to
Lapis Azuli.
That's a fun name. Fun name. Bad Attitude. Not your lead jammer. There is not a lead jammer because there was a star pass. This will go the full 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know. Come back and tell us if you can hear us. All right. Hopefully you can all hear us now. All right. We've been talking to ourselves over here. Jam number 3. So we might repeat a couple of things.
Yeah, definitely.
If that's all right. One being the land that Sacramento calls their home on.
Sacramento has been and is the home of the Nisenan people and has served and serves as a gathering place for many other local tribes, including but not limited to the Southern Maidu, Valley and Plains Miwok, and the Patwin Wintun. We skate on the traditional, ancestral, and occupied homelands of Sacramento's indigenous people.
Thank you, Calamity, for sharing that again and giving ownership where ownership is due. All right, party people. I love all the love out there on the track. Bleacher team, can we show them some love back?
Remember, guys, these skaters are like Disney pixies.
Yes.
They thrive on your energy and your enthusiasm. So make some noise for them. Show them you love them. Also, this is day 3, and these guys have skated multiple times this weekend in this heat. So love.
All right, everybody in the bleachers, fans, can we give it up for these fine skaters out there?
There
we go.
That's what I want to hear.
That's what we like. Morticia, where are you, medic? Morticia, yes? We heard that you just got engaged.
Oh,
hooray!
My God, congratulations!
From Ashley. Let's give it up for the medics while we're cheering for Morticia and their engagement.
Oh, she turned
lots of love.
Sweater.
Yeah, lots of love to our medics. All right, at the jam line for Calsquad in black, we have number 611, Tears of the Lynx.
And it looks like we have Baja Blasphemous back out there for Skateantic Temple.
It's a good time to mention that if your body is in need, We've got the lovely blue back there. Massage, cupping, compression pants. Thank you, Body Breakdown, for supporting Sacramento Roller Derby, for supporting roller derby in general. We love you. We love seeing your face everywhere we go.
Absolutely.
If you're local, make sure you check them out because they're local.
I absolutely love how supportive Sacramento is of local businesses.
Yes.
It makes me so happy. We are an official review here.
Yeah, so let's do some shout outs. Most piranhas pose a low risk to humans. This is the exception, not the rule. Let's go, piranha.
Let's go. I love that. Was such a good one. Sacramento Roller Derby would also like to thank our longtime sponsor, Empire Comics and Vault and Hot Sauce. Located at 1120 Fulton Avenue in Sacramento, they've been providing comics to all ages for over 15 years.
White requested a review of a non-called skating out of bounds on the Black Jammer. We determined that there was no contact, but the skater had recovered from a potential missed move, so they were not avoiding contact. The no call will stand.
All right, and so in layman's terms, if you're out there in the stands, that means that the team will lose their official review.
Yep.
They get to keep it if it is in their favor. We're going to move into Jam 3 here shortly. Again, we've got number 611, Tears of the Lynx, skating for Calsquad, jamming for Calsquad.
And jamming for the Temple, we have Baja Blasphemous. So high black being called.
All right, Calsquad blocker will be Dragger will be going to the box, serving a 30-second penalty.
And Baja gets out of that pack first and gets lead status for the Temple. Calls it off as she hits the pack and sees Lynx headed in as well.
And it looks like we're going to pause here a moment to see if Calsquad. No, 2 points for Calsquad. 3 points for Calsquad. Looks like it was a 3-3. We call that in the skater world a 0-0 jam. Jam number 4 going into it with number 229 for Calsquad.
And Baja back out there, number 5,000 for TST. Rowdy out there for Calsquad.
Ah, yes, thank you. I was at the bottom. There we go. Rowdy number 229.
Oh, Baphomet headed to that penalty box, losing the lead status. However, Rowdy is going to trade spaces with Bamf because, well, nope, Rowdy's going first.
And that is the All Construction Services penalty box. Rowdy looking to make it out of that turn 2. There is no lead jammer, and there will not be a lead jammer. This will be a 2-minute jam, fans.
Okay, so I see what happened. Bamf actually got a double penalty. So
I see.
Bamf sat for the same amount of time that Rowdy sat for the original penalty and then served an extra 30 seconds.
Right. So out there in Twitch land and out there in the bleachers, whenever one jammer sits a specific amount of time, if a second jammer comes to the box, they will also sit that equal amount of time.
Man, Rowdy just knocking that tempo blocker, I think that's Stack, out of his way.
Yeah, powerful.
8 points so far up on the board in this jam.
It's getting exciting as Rowdy makes it through again. Another scoring pass. So there has been a lead change. Calsquad 25 to Skateantic Temple 14.
Rowdy sliding around in that outside lane to put an extra 4 points on there.
Just like butter. That's the end of a 2-minute jam.
Those
Cals-
are long jams.
Very long. 2 minutes is a long time when you're playing roller derby. Calsquad 29 to Skateantic Temple's 14. We've got a message from the real Mamba 90. Let's go, Octo. Go, Calsquad. Hey, Mamba. How's it going? All right, we're headed into jam number 5. We've got number 300, Kenny McFalcon.
And Piranha.
And he is lead jammer.
Piranha in the white jammer cover, stuck behind that pack at turn 1. Almost gets out, and then those Calsquad blockers just race up to the front and reset.
Yes, yes. So I'll try to take a look to see who's out there for Calsquad. Some of these folks skate with each other at SoCal Derby in San Diego, and Calsquad is hosted out of San Diego, Chula Vista to be specific. Kenny McFalcon looking for their way through, and they are going to call that jam off while they're ahead. Calsquad scoring 12 points, 41 to Skateantic Temple's 14.
And Skateantic Temple, this is their first event as a team
Yes.
skating.
Yes, they are a new team. Vana, their founder, if that's the appropriate way to say it, right?
We'll go with that, yeah.
Vana Bumpalot created this team about 2 to 3 months ago. They were telling me in conversation yesterday. And so cheers to them. I love open gender derby. I am biased for open gender derby. I'm going to say that out loud and proud.
I absolutely think that's wonderful.
Yes. Jam number 6 underway. We've got Bad Attitude for Calsquad and Baja Blasphemous for the Skateantic Temple. And Baja is your lead jammer.
Nice little, I want to call it a dance around that outside
Yes.
line at turn 1 to get that lead status. There she goes again.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
that was beautiful.
Definitely a dance. Beautiful dance at that. And it looks like Rogue Rammer has taken the pass for Calsquad. Rogue Rammer is now your jammer for Calsquad.
That's actually not Baja Blasphemous that was jamming that last
Oop,
time.
it was up on the, whoopsie.
Yep, it was up on the board, but
Yeah.
it was actually Piranha out there.
Piranha. Let's give you props, Piranha, for that beautiful dancing.
Absolutely. And 7 points, 7 unanswered points on the board.
Absolutely.
It's
Yes, seven, none.
Is that better?
It's missing the wind. It's missing the cushion. That's okay. All right. Jam number 7. Here we go. Kenny McFalcon back at it for Calsquad, finding their way out through that inside line.
And that is Honey Beelzebub out there for TST.
You like that? TST or Dynamite.
Oh, I didn't.
Kenny
Kenny back through the pack, putting those 4 points up on the board. And we have a star pass on the Temple to Yeatwood Mac.
So Yeatwood Mac, what a groovy name.
That is, I was just going to say something. I love that name.
Super cool. It's like Wheelie Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Merle Hazard. I think we need like a picture with these folks, like
I
music.
feel like we need to get like a music.
Yeah, all
A
right.
musically themed pickup team.
And speaking of it, maybe our photographers could grab that fine photo. Thank you to our incredible photographers, Bone, Bob White, Donna Lee, and Jim. Thank you for being here and capturing these awesome derby moments. Jam number 8 underway. Rowdy is up for Calsquad, making it out of the pack. They are your lead jammer.
Lapis Azuli jamming for the Skateantic Temple again, for the first time today, actually.
And it's looking like...
No, that is not Lapis.
So there's
some confusion.
We're having some confusion with who's out there jamming up on the scoreboard, but I'm sure that will get fixed.
Lapis is actually
Bam Fomet.
Baphomet.
Fomet. Fomet. Fomet.
Like Baphomet.
Thank
The
you. Yes.
demon, yeah.
Yes, the demon. That makes perfect sense.
They have a lot of those kind of punny,
Yes, they do.
demonic names.
Yeah, and why wouldn't they? They are the Skateantic Temple, of course, of open gender derby. Calsquad Rowdy looking to make another 4 up on the board. Number 502 on Skateantic. Beelzeboops trying to get a little action, defense.
Yep, Beelzebubs and Ivana were up there trying to slow Rowdy down.
Beautiful. Beautiful work. Calsquad coming away 12 points with that jam. 61-21 in favor of Calsquad.
All right, we got Piranha out there now for the Temple and Tears of the Lynx for Calsquad.
Yeah, or you are also allowed to say Calsquid if you would like.
Squid.
Yes. They're the Calsquad Squid team from San Diego.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, satellite skaters, though, from all over the place as far as Texas. Tears of the Lynx is your lead jammer for jam number 9.
It looks like we tried a star pass.
Looked like maybe Tears of the Lynx blew a kiss or a thank you to somebody in the pack.
We do have a successful star pass to Dewey Blocks on the Temple.
Tears of the Lynx making another scoring pass. And the jam is called Calsquad, lucky number 69, the Skateantic Temple 21.
And we are headed into Jam 10. Woo.
So fun fact, Calsquad is made up of many, many skaters from all over the country, maybe even the world.
We have Baja Blasphemous out there with Dragger jamming for you. Baja in white, Dragon black.
Yes, Dragger number 666. That would be appropriate for Skateantic Temple, but they skate for Calsquad. Dragger is your lead jammer. Looks like Baja being recycled back by Rogue, Rammer, and Slamurai on Calsquad. Some excellent two-person defense.
Just Dave headed to that penalty box.
So that is this is the 900-pound wall. The 900-pound wall with Lala Tiburona, Slamurai, Rogue Rammer, and Just Dave.
Is that a name they came up with for themselves?
It is. And I said, you know, let's just go with a half-ton. This is the half-ton wall.
Dragger now going through on another scoring pass. Looks like Baja got through on a scoring pass as well. 4 points on the board for the Temple. Calsquad putting up 12 points so far. Baja making quick work of the pack, coming around, hitting Dave and going down as they come back, as Dave comes back in.
Yeah, Just Dave giving Dragger a little boost through. A little help for your friend out there. Boost through that pack.
16 points on the board for Calsquad so far by Dragger.
Dragger's going to take another lap right through on the inside line. Easy breezy, beautiful Dragger girl. I love skating with you, Drew. Dragon Octo. Love Abby. All right, it looks like the All Construction Services penalty box is empty. Both teams are loving that.
Sacramento wants to send the biggest thank you to ACS for our beautiful new Bear House. Without their partnership, we would have never been able to host Bridges and Boardwalks.
Yes, and on that note, let's get started with Jam 11. Kenny McFalcon, your lead jammer for Calsquad.
Honey Beelzebub out there jamming for the Temple.
And on that note, we do have a shout out for you. Go McFalcon. Sender unknown. Kenny McFalcon making it through for a scoring pass. 4 points up on the board for Calsquad.
Temple's jammer, Honey, still on her qualifying pass, I believe.
So a lot of these skaters on Calsquad skate for WIFTA charters and MRDA charters. MRDA, MRDA, Men's Roller Derby Association.
You know, I've never actually been to a MRDA event.
Oh my goodness. I was born and raised on men's roller derby myself in Texas, Dallas. And it's a good outfit, you know. Everyone's got their thing. But
So for me, any derby is good
Yeah.
derby. I don't care
yes,
who's skating.
thank
I
you.
don't.
I agree.
I don't care what rule set they're
That's right.
playing, as long as they're keeping this sport alive
Absolutely.
and relevant.
Yes.
That's
yes.
all that matters.
Yeah, and for the most part, respectful. That's
Yeah.
That's a good deal, isn't it? All right, we're going to go into jam number 12 here. We've got for Calsquad number 611. We're going to take a timeout for Team White. And so that's a good time for us to read some of our announcements. We'd love to give
Absolutely.
some love. We've got Low Chiropractic is on a mission to provide top quality chiropractic care at a fee that makes getting out of pain or living with whatever pain that you have and maximizing your overall health affordable and accessible. Dr. Aaron Lowe is our league's exclusive chiropractor, and his office can be found at 5301 Madison Avenue in Sacramento.
Sacramento Roller Derby is always looking for more sponsors and business partners. If you own a business or know someone who wants to advertise with a great nonprofit, email sponsorship at sacramentorollerderby.com to learn about the opportunities that are available for you. Also, Urban Flex and Flow. I can never say that. I'm so sorry.
Urban Flex and Flow. Yes.
Yeah, that.
But
Is a fitness, yoga, and wellness studio committed to community connection and accessibility. Their studio can be found at 6442 Fair Oaks Boulevard in Carmichael.
it is a lovely one-stop shop. Shout out, go rowdy, stay rowdy. Love Lisa and Tegan.
All right. Tears of the Lynx and Piranha jamming for you.
And Calsquad did break that century mark in the last jam. Tears of the Lynx is your lead jammer, jam number 12.
Star Pass on the Temple. Your new jammer out there is Dewey Blocks.
Jam has been called, and there are 4 points going up on the board for Calsquad, 105 to 29. Let's check out the Twix.
Twix.
I love Twix, but
They're
let's
my
check-
favorites.
Let's check out the Twitch chat. Thank you for the amazing stream, Sacramento Roller Derby from Kate Tastrophe 27.
Hey, Kate.
Thanks, Kate, for the shout out, and thank you, Sacramento Roller Derby, for hosting such a fantastic tournament. Well-oiled machine for their first one and their beautiful new bear house. Jam number 13 is on the way, and Skateantic Temple's Baja Blasphemous is your lead jammer with Rowdy from Calsquad right behind.
Oh, sorry. I was like, right behind what?
Right behind Baja, and that is a call on the jam. Skateantic Temple receiving 1 point, 1-0. That's a win. So
Absolutely.
as skaters, as a skater myself, I go out one jam at a time. Winning, I take that back. Calsquad received 4 points, and Skateantic Temple received 1.
Getting some last-second pivot changes going on out there. We have.
A power jam.
We do. It looks like Rowdy is sitting in the penalty box.
Nacho. They said the mics are quiet again.
I am desperately trying to keep my mic in front of my face
Yeah, no. So we're gonna work on that, folks. If you can't hear us, we will get to you. Lala Tiburona, pivot for Calsquad, has entered the box.
And it looks like Baja Blossomous did get out of the pack and get lead status for the Temple.
Rowdy, the Calsquad jammer, has returned to the track as one of the blockers from Skateantic Temple is headed back
Freckles.
to the All Construction Services box. Lala Tiburona in the 900-pound wall. Let's see what that 900-pound wall was able to accomplish. Skateantic Temple receiving 2 points.
That 900-pound wall held Skateantic Temple to 2 points.
Three. I'm
3
sorry.
points.
We're,
3
we're
points.
throwing up another finger. 3 points from the Jamra for Skateantic Temple. Calsquad 0, bringing the score to 109 to 33 in favor of Calsquad. Next up, we have number 666 for Calsquad, Dragger.
And 310, Honey Beelzebub.
Beautiful, beautiful names out there. Dragger working the inside line on turn 1. And they have received a track cut. They will be headed to the All Construction Services penalty box to sit their penalty.
I believe that was a well-timed penalty for them, too, because they looked like they were having a skate issue on their way to the box.
It did, yes. Perhaps that.
We're going to fix those loose laces.
Loose laces.
I hate when my laces are loose.
Well, some people like them loose and some people don't like them loose. Honey Beelzebub trying to find their way out of this pack, taking advantage of this power jam, trying to work their way through the defense of Calsquad.
Pack coming to basically a standstill on the apex over there as Beelzebub gets recycled all the way back to turn 1.
Yeah, Rowdy out there. So what's interesting is this wall for Calsquad is made up of jammers. We've got Rowdy, Dragger. Well, Dragger is the jammer. We have McFalcon. He is headed to the box. We have Tears of the Lynx. They are in the box, but they are also a jammer. So this is a really cool thing to watch. It's another thing that I love about open gender is that everybody gets to do everything.
Absolutely. Freckles and
Woo!
another
My goodness.
Temple blocker sitting down over there.
Quite a hit and a very legal one at that for Dragger.
Taking
No
out
pass, no
Doc.
penalty on that. Yowza. All right, then. We're going to get started with that 900-pound wall for Calsquad.
The Temple sending out, let's see, is that Aqua Tofana?
I
yes,
believe
I see
so.
Aqua Tofana. I see Yeetwood Mac.
No.
Piranha's going to be jamming for them.
Yes.
The other two Skateantic blockers are actually taking a timeout right now. They're in the penalty
Yeah,
box.
they're in that All Construction Services penalty box. Number 4-1 in the black for Calsquad. Matterhorn making their debut as jammer for the first time in jam number 16.
Nice.
They are your lead jammer, looking to make that scoring pass through turn 1.
Piranha out there jamming for Skateantic Temple, still on their qualifying pass. Oh, there goes Matterhorn, putting 4 points up on the board for Calsquad.
Yes, and that 900-pound wall holding that Skateantic Temple jammer, Piranha, in turn 3.
I see why that wall is called the 900-pound wall. It's got to be like hitting a 900-pound brick wall when you go up against them.
Yeah, and we all know what velocity does, right?
It's, what is it? It's the unstoppable force hitting the immovable object.
Yes.
There's my physics for the day.
Very lovely. And I'm sure when we hit up that Minnesota game later, or when you hit it up, I'm going to have to hit it up in a different way.
You're going to be out there on the
I'm
track,
gonna
aren't
be
you?
out there hitting it, yeah. So Matterhorn making another attempt at a scoring pass. Some bodies going down. There's a penalty being called on Matterhorn, number 4-1, jammer for Calsquad. I believe it is it's a cut. Yes.
No, it was not
Nope.
a cut.
Oh,
it was not a cut. It was a destruction, I believe.
Destruction. Well, jammers.
I was watching my jam ref.
Yeah.
So, and what I saw was this hand gesture.
That's so jammers can't destroy the
Yeah,
pack.
I know they can't.
Yeah,
So
jammers.
wait a minute.
That's one thing jammers cannot do is destroy a pack. They do not make up the track.
They're not part of the pack, so
They
they
don't
can't.
make up the track definition.
Yep.
Or pack definition. All right, so we are finishing up Jam 16, Calsquad 127 to Skateantic Temple 33. We got a shout out for Slamurai. Slamurai from your number 2 fan. Let's go, Slam.
$15 unanswered points for Calsquad in that last jam. We got a timeout being called.
Which is a perfect time
White.
to do another shout out. Drusilla, we love you, Mom. Ricky and Lucy.
Oh, I love that her kids are Ricky and Lucy.
It's very sweet.
Hey,
Drusilla, you're rad for naming your children Ricky and Lucy.
Absolutely. The next event SRD will be hosting is a doubleheader on October 19th. The Capitol Mall Stars will play against Treasure Valley, followed by a Halloween-themed bout of witches versus pumpkins. Check out SacramentoRollerDerby.com for details. I think I'm actually going to be here, right here for that one.
Are you?
I think so, yeah.
I will be in Richmond.
Well, yeah, because they're having an event too.
Yep.
My announcer yesterday, Broseph, is going to be there.
Yeah.
Woo, that man is awesome.
So we introduced him to the Derby world at our last home bout for Bay Area Derby, and
He is absolutely hooked.
They got a taste of Derby, and he's hooked. That's right. All right, jam number 17. We're getting ready for that party for Calsquad. We have got that part of the 900-pound wall is out there. Jammer is in the all construction services box. Looks like we've got Matterhorn number 41 sitting a penalty as Baja Blasphemous is on a power jam looking to maybe get that lead jammer status.
Baja, I believe, out there on her 5th jam of the day. I've already written on myself this morning.
That's wonderful. I'm left-handed. I write on myself all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Matterhorn receives the lead jammer status.
Coming back from the penalty box and still getting through there.
Impressive. We have a successful star pass. Dewey Blocks is now your Skateantic Temple jammer in white.
You know, that's the 3rd time Dewey's taken a star pass in this first half of the game.
A lot of props to those pivots taking the pass. We love a good PBJ. What's one PBJ we're not allergic to? Number 611, Tears of the Lynx at that jammer line.
And number 310, Honey Beelzebub.
And Skateantic Temple will be starting with a blocker in that all construction services penalty box. As Tears of the Lynx makes it out of the pack, and they are your lead jammer for Jam 18.
Cheeseburger, Just Dave, and Rogrammer out there holding on to Honey.
Nice sweep by Dave, Just Dave at that. Just Dave and only
Just
Dave.
Dave taking Honey all the way back to the pivot line.
Beautiful one-on-one blocking by Just Dave as Tears of the Lynx does a beautiful apex leap over and scores 4 more points for Calsquad.
12 on the board so far in this jam for Calsquad. Unanswered by the Temple.
So far, with less than a minute left on the jam clock, Tears of the Lynx doing their thing.
Less than a minute left on the
Jumping that
period clock,
apex
too.
again, right up on the straightaway, which is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
20-point jam thus far for Calsquad. Another 4, a nice little dip.
I hear a penalty being called out there.
Yes,
On Honey. So it is a power jam now for Tears of the Lynx out there.
And Tears of the Lynx making another scoring pass. 28 points. Fans, can we make some noise out there for this jam?
I know it's the first game of the day, but hello, that is an amazing jam.
Yes.
I believe-
And Tears of the Lynx going to call it off with only 3 seconds on that clock. Halftime, ladies, gentlemen, dogs, people, humans of all types.
Sacramento Roller Derby invites skaters and spectators to join our winter-themed tournament on December 7th. Red Red is a long-standing pickup-style tournament that's always fun. Sign-ups will be open soon. Follow the SRD social media accounts for updates. Let me just tell you, Red Red is one of the most fun events of the year. I've been going for ages. In any capacity they'll have me. Any capacity you'll have me.
Any. Does everybody hear that?
Okay,
Invite
not really. I'm not
Calamity.
going to skate and I'm not going to officiate.
I have to interrupt you for one moment. Look at that. That was a 32-point jam by Tears of the Lynx. That I think might be the highest scoring jam this weekend.
It is actually the second highest scoring jam. We had a 36-point jam yesterday. I was going to comment on that. We had a 36-point jam yesterday and 2 32-point ones. So that's
wow.
3 32-point jams.
Okay, tied
this
3
weekend.
ways, but that's
impressive.
That is impressive. Those are the kinds of jams that will bring you back from the dead, so to speak, and win the game.
Absolutely.
All right, we are in halftime. Make sure that you get your announcements in from the lovely Rick out there. Rick, where are you with your sign? There you are. Hi. $2 for your shout-outs. And we have got a raffle draw for game night.
Game night. If you put your tickets in for game night, get those tickets out. We have a winner, and it is
Bone. The number is 5494897. Again, that raffle ticket number 5494897.
Yep. For Bone.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Oh, that's
Bon
good.
Appetit.
That's good. Is that one of our photographers? We have a photographer named Bone.
All right. We will be back shortly.
Get ready for the biggest roller derby event of the year. The 2024 WFTDA Global Derby Championships are coming to Portland. Join thousands of fans and watch the world's top 13 teams battle it out. Feel the excitement, the passion, the power of roller derby. Get your tickets today and be part of the action. Get ready for the biggest roller derby event of the year. The 2024 WFTDA Global Derby Championships are coming to Portland. Join thousands of fans and watch the world's top 13 teams battle it out. Feel the excitement, the passion, the power of roller derby. Get your tickets today and be part of the action.
All right, we are back.
Yes.
Halftime is over.
Over. Wow, that Champs ad uses really old footage. Well, yes, Joss Bleeden, it is some older footage. You could always email Wiftedita about that. Ralphie, hey Ralphie, go Calsquad, says Ralphie, we miss you. All right, we are headed into the second half of the Calsquad versus Skateantic Temple game. Looks like we are starting on a power jam with Kenny McFalcon for Calsquad in white.
Kenny on
I'm sorry, black.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
Sorry. Kenny on his 5th jam of the day.
I like that you like numbers like that, Calamity, because those are fun facts, aren't they?
They are. I'm not great at doing it yet. I just started it, but I'm trying. Honey and Beelzebub returning to the track, immediately doing a star pass to Dewey Blocks.
And I will mention that Kenny had a beautiful apex jump, and he calls the jam with 8 points for Calsquad to 0 for Skateantic.
That was a really
Temple.
quick 8 points, too.
It was a very quick 8 points.
Over here fighting with my glasses and my headset, and geez.
As one of my favorite medics, who I don't see in front of me right now, Siggy Skulldust, has a hat that says "like butter."
Like butter.
Like butter, Siggy.
Bad Attitude and Baja Blasphemous out there again.
Yeah, we're going into jam number 2. And Baja bouncing around, really cool, quick footwork.
Dave doing a little, I wouldn't call it an apex jump so much as an apex hop to try to get back up there in the front.
Yeah, Dave is a jumpy blocker, really cool individual on top of it. Baja is your lead jammer. Second scoring pass they're on right now.
Bad Attitude back in the pack on a scoring pass as well. Taking a hit there from Ivana at the front of the pack and staying up as Abby gets knocked down to the outside and recycled to the back of the pack and calls it off. 4 and 4 on the board.
I think you're a Skateantic Temple.
Oh,
picked
4
up a little
and
bit
8.
more. That's a win. That's what we call a win.
That is
for
a
the
winning jam.
This is just a shout out for my hot bass fiance. You know what bass rhymes with? Alice, aka Freckles 315. Love you, Mr. Freckles.
Aw.
We love Freckles.
Tears of the Lynx and Piranha
yes.
out there.
Hey. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Or Lynx, you owe me a Coke.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. I love you for that.
Thank you. You're welcome. And Tears of the Lynx out of the pack. Beautiful jump in the air. Not the lead jammer, but absolutely scoring those points.
That was beautiful. So high.
So high.
A lot of times those apex jumps stay close to the ground.
They do. Very inconspicuous. But this
Not
one.
Lynx. Lynx is going to go
Very-
high or go home.
Go high or go home. A very extroverted apex jump there, if you will.
We have a star pass to Bam Famet on the Temple.
All right. Felt like the dad jokes are going to start coming out a little more smoother now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Are you having fun, everybody? Yeah. That's right. I can hear the Sacramento roller derby back there as they warm up.
Aren't they beautiful? I love watching them warm up.
Beautiful, beautiful, exquisite creatures throwing a beautiful, beautiful, exquisite tournament here at Bridges and Boardwalks in the beautiful Bear House. And it looks like that penalty box by All Construction Services is empty.
Sacramento Roller Derby wants to send the biggest thank you to ACS for our beautiful new Bear House. Without their partnership, we would have never been able to host Bridges and Boardwalks, and none of us would be here having as much fun as we are.
Exactly. Announcing, skating, medicing. I think that
officiating. Lynx has been through the pack to put on 24 points. I think that's 8 times.
I think
it's going to be
we're gonna
28.
see. I believe perhaps nope.
It's
gonna
24.
stay at 24.
Look at that though. Calsquad 1 point away from that second century mark.
That is outstanding with 25 minutes left on the clock for the second half.
Do remember that we have Tapico Nica outside serving incredible Nicaraguan food. If you haven't tried it yet, please do. It changed my life yesterday.
I believe that it would. All right, for Calsquad and Jam number 4, we have a Rowdy in black number 229. The jam is off. Rowdy has scored 4 points in that jam, a 4-0 jam. Calsquad 203, they have broken that second century mark. Skateantic Temple 41.
All right, we are in the second half, headed into Jam 5. We've got about 24 minutes left on the clock. That whistle starts it. Both jammers out there, Kenny McFalcon and Baja Blasphemous. Kenny McFalcon pops out of the pack there at turn 1.
And
there goes Baja.
Wow, very fast. Baja picking up some awesome speed, already collecting at least a point past that downed blocker for Calsquad.
Yeah. 4 and 2 on the board in that last jam.
All right, we are headed into jam number 6. Calsquad 207, Skateantic Temple 43. We've got number 420, Bad Attitude for Calsquad in black at the jam line.
And Piranha out there in white, number 64. Empire Comics Vault and Hot Sauce is a great place to get graphic novels, and they've expanded their their empire to carry artisan small batch hot sauce flavors. Empire's Comics Vault is located at 1120 Fulton Avenue in Sacramento. Bad Attitude, your lead jammer, Piranha out there. I think actually, nope. Yep, Piranha's sitting in the ACS penalty box. Thank you, ACS, for sponsoring that penalty box for us. We appreciate everything you've done for Sacramento. Abby putting 8 points up on the board so far in this jam. Abby has been a very effective jammer out there for Calsquad. Abby, the lead jammer, running that clock out with another 50 seconds or so left on the clock. Looks like our ACS penalty box has cleared out as Piranha returns to the pack. Going around the outside lane, she's only got to get past Just Dave. Just Dave up there in the front, taking a forearm for that block on Piranha. Cheeseburger coming right back out to take Just Dave's place and keep Piranha in the pack. Piranha goes recycled all the way back to the pack. Bad Attitude now heading into the pack on a 5th scoring lap, putting another 4 points up there, bringing it to 20 points in this jam.
Looks like we have a piece of the 900-pound wall out there. Lala Tiburona working that defense. And that is the end of jam number 6. Calsquad coming away with a 21-point jam to Skateantic Temple 0.
Calsquad's defense lines really showing us what that means this morning.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm impressed that they're here and awake enough to do that.
Absolutely. I mean, let's give it up. Everybody in the bleachers, let's give it up for Skateantic Temple. This team is very new, been together for about 2 months. Let's clap it up for them. For Calsquad, and in that, Baja Blasphemous is your lead jammer for Jam 7 for Skateantic Temple. Calsquad Rowdy 229 in black is your Calsquad jammer. Looks like Baja's getting the note to keep running that jam from their bench. Rowdy working up against Skateantic Temple's defense, making it out for a scoring pass.
4 and 4 on the board as Baja calls it off. .232 to 51 as we head into Jam 8 of the second half.
Much excitement here. We got Kenny McFalcon, number 300, at that jam line, finding a little space, but not enough. Yes, enough to become that lead jammer for jam number 8.
Honey Beelzebub jamming for the Temple, stuck in that pack at turn 2, does a little star stash and gets past Just Dave. Nope, not Just Dave. Just Dave's in the penalty box.
Just Dave is in the penalty box, part of that 900-pound wall. And to be specific, that is the All Construction Services penalty box. So Kenny McFalcon making it through on another scoring pass. And
Cheeseburger going in for a multiplayer block on Honey there at turn 4.
Nice little dip by Kenny McFalcon coming through for some more points. Just Dave re-entering the pack, running up and through.
Man, McFalcon just slid through that pack.
Again, like butter.
That left and right slide, so quick, so effective for him.
Well, that's just proof that injuries don't hold a good bear down. Calsquad Bears.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're skating in the bear house. How
That's
appropriate.
right. Notice the bear on the Calsquad. We are also, or excuse me, they are bears.
It does explain all of this. I was very
Yes.
confused about all the bear ears.
The bear ears, yes. Calsquad Bears. Nice work by Calsquad. That was a 20 to 12 point jam in Calsquad's favor. 252 Calsquad, Skateantic Temple 63.
All Calsquad giving their
Loving.
jammer some love.
That's right.
The Temple calling for a timeout.
See, we've got a
We have
couple of Texans out there for Calsquad. And got Astro Stash. Yes.
Tor's Quad Shop is owned and operated by that one ref. Tor has over 18 years experience on skates between reffing derby, street, and trail skating. She's been a loyal supporter of SRD, and we hope that you'll show her some love in return and go check out her really awesome booth right over here in Vendor Alley, or go see her in the shop located at 2309 K Street, Suite 101 inside the Boulevard Skate Shop.
Yes. Got a bit distracted over here at the announcer booth. Again, a couple of Texans out there. We got Druzella, number 013, joined with Astrostash, number 555. Those are some Cala Texans out there.
Cala Texans?
That's what I call it. I'm a Californian. I skated in Texas and
where'd you skate in Texas?
Dallas.
That is. Oh, you mentioned that earlier.
Yes. Yes, I did. All right. We're going into jam number 9. We've got number 611, Tears of the Lynx.
And Baja Blasphemous out there in white.
Beautiful contact. Love it when the jammers make such fierce contact. Looks like Slamurai is headed to the box, the All Construction Services box, joining a dragger.
Baja Blasphemous out of the pack with lead status, sees that Tears of the Lynx is out as well and calls it off. Whew, that was a fast one. 4 points on the board for the Temple.
It was a fast and furious, as they say.
Ah.
All right.
In my head, I all of a sudden hear like 50 Cent and I can't think of his name right now. Why can't I think of his name? He's in the movies.
DMX? No. Well,
no,
that
I
was
do like
old.
DMX.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? All right, jam number 10 underway. Calsquad starting with a 2-pack.
Lala Tiburona and Banthamet, your jammers.
Yes, and Lala Tiburona. Interesting fact, they also skate for Angel City Derby.
I actually know that. I was at the Deep Blue tournament last weekend where Lala dominated on the track as a jammer.
Yes, Lala skates flat track, bank track, you name it.
And it shows in her skill on this track
Absolutely.
this weekend.
Absolutely. As a skater, this person has grown quite a bit over the last couple of years. Lala Tiburona is your lead jammer, coming back around for a second scoring pass. Working their way, finding their way on that lane 4 outside line, picking up another 4 points for Calsquad.
I do believe, I was going to say, I thought it was a power jam. We do have a star pass, though, to Ms. Tiza.
Lala Tiburona finding their way out of the pack, popping another 4 points up on the scoreboard. I think Calsquad is going to look for that 300.
I think that is their goal.
I think it is. Just Dave is reporting to the All Construction Services box just as Slamurai rejoins the pack with Rogue Rammer.
Rogue Rammer.
Yep.
Just Dave not by himself over there. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, Rogue Rammer's over there with him.
Rogue Rammer. This is the 900-pound wall. However, part of that wall is jamming right now. Lala. So maybe it's a, well, we won't say.
Yeah, let's
All
not.
right,
Yeah, we don't
let's
do
not
that.
do that.
Let's not.
Let's not say we did. I don't like that kind of math. Just Dave returning to the track, joining the pack, and the jam is called off. Calsquad looks like Lala got a 24
That was a 24-point jam.
to 0.
Calsquad going to start with a power start as Miss Tiza sitting in that ACS penalty box over there.
There we go. All Construction Services. Without All Construction Services help and sponsorship support, the Bear House would not be possible. Jam number 11 underway. Kenny McFalcon, number 300 in the black. Power jam, and they are your lead jammer.
Man, Kenny McFalcon made quick work of that pack. Pack holding steady, letting him do all the work as they are going through that apex.
Yes. Very quick feet. Kenny McFalcon is definitely a seasoned veteran skater. They've been skating for quite some time. Not quite sure how long, but they have put 4 points up on the board for Calsquad as they inch closer to that 300 century mark.
The Skateantic Temple completing a successful star pass to Honey. I think it was nope, it was not a successful star pass.
That was a legal hit on 8-11 on Calsquad by...
Not a successful star pass. Looks like Tiza is back in that penalty box.
All right. Kenny McFalcon making another scoring pass, re-entering the pack and scoring another 4. So if it looks like 420 is returning, Bad Attitude, also a jammer, also a blocker. You got jammers and blockers. Blockers jamming and jammers blocking and blockers jamming. Say that 5 times.
No. I'll let you say it 5 times.
Yeah. Hey, Jess Hart, welcome. You're not new anymore now. All right. Nice blocking by Skateantic Temple, 5150 on Kenny McFalcon. 5150 is Doc.
Doc skating with Skateantic today. Yesterday, when Skateantic and Gold Rush skated against each other, or Friday, Doc was
with
on
Gold
Rush.
Rush. Yes. See, and that is the beauty of open gender derby. There are no governing bodies that oversee. Hey, they have their place, right? But the beauty of open gender is there really isn't a governing body saying who or where or when you can skate. It's kind of like love, right?
It is love. You know, I love the pickup teams, the open gender teams, because they allow everyone to skate.
Absolutely.
Like, everyone.
Yeah.
Except me, because I don't want to.
Well, that's right. And we allow you not to skate.
You do.
We allow you to do you, boo. We're going to go into jam number 12 here shortly. It looks like we are in an official review.
Yep.
Yes. So we'll find out shortly what that review might be about as the captains are out there discussing amongst each other what they think it's about.
While our skaters visit Lowe's Chiropractic for their sports-related injury, Dr. Lowe also works with patients suffering from chronic pain, personal injury, headaches, and auto accidents. Find them on your favorite social media platform or visit drlowe.com. The next event that Sacramento Roller Derby will be hosting is a doubleheader on October 19th. The Capitol Mall Stars will play against Treasure Valley. Treasure Valley coming in from Idaho for that. Followed by a Halloween-themed bout of witches versus pumpkins. Check out sacramentorollerderby.com for details. That will be an absolute blast of a game. Both of those. Treasure Valley is so much fun to watch.
I hope I'm saying this right. Out in Twitchland, Betrakian says, everybody doing everything. Also, massive props to Skateantic being here and awesome. Yes, we love that. Keep on cheering on. Betrakian has come on to cheer on Minnesota, but not going to complain about more skates. That's right. All the derby.
That came from TVRD, Treasure Valley.
Treasure Valley. All right. Shout out to Treasure Valley.
I have announced for Treasure Valley at several different events in the since the before times, since we came back from that thing where we didn't do anything.
All right. We got a shout out for Baja Blasphemous. Got to be my favorite drink. Hail TNT.
Hail Skateantic.
Hail Skateantic. All hail. All right. We are still in that official review. It's a great time to hit up our Talk Derby person, Rick. Rick, where are you? Yeah. Get those shout outs in. Only $2 to hear these beautiful voices announce your stuff.
If you're sitting in the Bear House right now, make sure you go check out the vendor alley. There are some amazing things over there, particularly for skaters. We love it. Get over there.
Yeah.
Black was challenged in lack of a high block call on 310. We determined that there was no impactful contact for a call. The no call will stand.
All right. And with that, Derby will resume here shortly.
With that whistle, in fact, Derby will resume.
All right, we got a little less than 12 minutes left in this game. We've got, I believe, number 7, Slamurai for Calsquad in black at the jammer line.
And Baja Blasphemous in white for the Skateantic Temple.
A tight pack so far. It looks like Slamurai will be your lead jammer in jam number 12.
Baja getting recycled back by number 611. Tears of the Lynx out there blocking this time. Actually pivoting.
Pivoting, yes. It's a very strategic move to have a jammer who blocks and jams be the pivot.
Slamurai going through the pack very quickly on that first scoring pass, taking Calsquad over that 300 mark.
Yes, they have done it. Piranha, Muppet, and Coyote zelled somebody $2 to say they love you, Piranha. That's love.
Yeah, I kind of have to pay my family $2 to tell me they love me.
I mean,
rude.
Reach out and zell somebody. All right, jam number 13, lucky number 13, number 229 in black, Rowdy is your lead jammer.
Baphomet still in the pack, but jamming for the Skateantic Temple. Banff looking to that inside line and getting knocked inside by the Calsquad pivot.
Yes. I mean, that was 5 seconds, I think. It took all of but 5 seconds, and can't get a lot out of my mouth in 5 seconds.
No.
Rowdy making it through for a scoring pass and looking to do it again as lead jammer. On that outside line, it looked seamless.
There was a sneaky little star pass to Piranha over there at turn 1. Piranha now jamming for Skateantic.
All right, if you're out there in the bleachers and you're a fan of roller derby, let's make some noise.
Oh, they're awake.
That's a good crowd. All right.
They're awake, or they can actually hear us this time.
They can hear us. Yeah, even better. Thank you, Rick. Keep those shout outs coming in as Rowdy makes another scoring pass for Calsquad. 16 points for Calsquad so far this jam. 40 seconds left in the jam.
Piranha still being held back by that tripod, Calsquad tripod at the back of the pack. Her teammates going back and trying to give her an assist there.
So it looks like we've got Drusella out there, Rogue Rammer,
Astrostash,
and Octo Whip or Octaho as they like to be known as.
Octoho.
Yeah, Octaho for boats and hoes. Yes. I got a head nod, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the black skaters at Just Heart, where are they all from? So in the black, we have Calsquad, and they are out of San Diego, but they are from all over. They have skaters from Texas, skaters from California, all over California, and many other states. And possibly all over the world, but I don't want to say that quite yet. All right, we're going into jam number 14. We got number 4-1, Matterhorn.
And Honey Beelzebub out there, number 310.
This is a power jam. Matterhorn is headed to the All Construction Services penalty box, where they will serve their penalty as Honey.
Honey was recycled back there, and then looking to get a ride up to the front of the pack from Doc.
Definitely. I'd take a free ride.
Beelzebub's up at the front of the pack helping Honey, but Honey did get knocked to the outside.
All right. And the jam has been called. So this is what we call I seen the jammer in the box, in the All Construction Services box. The Skateantic Temple will be able to start on a power jam.
Sending out Baja for that power jam.
All right, we've got that Cali-Texan wall out there for Calsquad.
And Dewey Block's getting out there trying to sweep that Calsquad tripod out of the way.
Yes. So sometimes...
Oh, nice little duck, and there goes Baja.
Very lovely dip. If you dip, I dip, you dip.
Didn't we used to call those bean dips?
Yes, they are calling it the bean dip.
Oh.
And it is a beautiful thing. Matterhorn, I don't know when they came out of the box, but they're here, and they are out of the pack.
Dewey spreading out there, trying to slow him down for a second, not slowing Matterhorn down.
Yeah. So one of the things that I love about Texas roller derby, we see some denim out there from time to time. Drusilla and Astrostash are sporting the Daisy Dukes, the denim.
You don't see denim on the track all that often here in California.
Used to skate with a fellow, Billy Jeans. And he had a couple of names, but he skated in full jeans. Full jeans.
Like full length?
Full length jeans, yes. Jam 16 underway. We've got a lead jammer. It is Bad Attitude for Calsquad in black.
Baphomet out there jamming for the Skateantic Temple. Banff still in the pack?
Yes. Yes. Or yes.
Yeah, I don't
Perhaps.
see Banff.
The penalty box is
There's a star
clear.
stash happening. That's why we weren't
and
seeing
so
the star.
with a stash, that star actually has to be visible. There used to be a time where you could hide the cover. You're not allowed to hide the cover. It has to be visible to the officials and everybody else.
Yep.
Abitude.
Bad attitude.
Thank you. My goodness.
Although
went to the penalty box, but then was called to report back to the track. Some misunderstanding there. And they have found their way out of the pack. They are still lead jammer, and they have collected 4 points.
what usually happens with that type of situation is there's a no pass, no penalty called, and there's some confusion about whether they're supposed to report to the box.
Yeah.
That would be my educated guess.
Yeah, I think that's a fair, educated guess. All right, we got that 900-pound wall out there for Calsquad. That is the term that they have coined for themselves. That's why I'm using it. Just Dave, Lala Tiburona.
Cheeseburger and Dragger?
I think maybe so.
I do believe that is Dragger out there.
Yes, it is. 666. I feel like in some way they're rooting for the other team too, you know?
You know,
what I'm saying?
that is entirely possible.
Why
We
not?
are like that in Derby.
We really are. We're frenemies on the track, and off the track, we're friends. All right,
I love
Calsquad.
that. It's not something that you ever see in any other sport anywhere.
Yeah, it's probably because there's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and everything is volunteer at Derby. Nobody is paid. We're all dues-paying members. We're all skater-owned and ran, official-owned and ran. Like, this is truly, like,
Yeah.
volunteer.
We do this
Centric.
for fun.
We do it for fun, and I wouldn't say for free. Maybe some of us go in a little bit of debt. Skates are expensive. All right, and so are snacks. Calsquad at 340, the Skateantic Temple 70. We are on a team timeout with about 4 minutes left on the game clock. Yes.
Sacramento
We're doing
Roller
some
Derby wants
dancing.
to invite. Oh, there's a dance squad
There's a
out there.
dance squad.
They're the Cal Dance Derby
Cal
squad.
Dance Squad.
Sacramento Roller Derby invites skaters and spectators to join our winter tournament on December 7th. Red Red is a long-standing pickup style tournament that's always fun. Sign-ups will open soon, so keep an eye on the SRD socials for those updates.
All right, we're going to have an official timeout now, or official review, pardon me. So we're going to review some gameplay. Salty Siren, who is the coach for Calsquad, and also sometimes a skater, and also a ref, and also all the things.
And also has an absolutely adorable sense of style.
Totes adorbs. They were going for a look, and Salty Siren stayed with that look, so very sailor-esque for
Love it.
the bridges and boardwalks. And Kenny McFalcon, the captain for Calsquad, out there along with...
And look, there is a dance party on the track, y'all. Dance party on the track.
Total group effort, both teams in solidarity with this dance act.
Shake it, Miss Tiza. I saw that.
Making it special. I hear some singing as well out there. At this one, let's go ahead. Hey, Slamerai, we love you. Way to slam the jam. Love your #1 fans. And yo, Octavia, say it like Rocky. Hella sketchy.
Yo, Octavia.
There. Is that better?
Yo, Octavia. Yo, Octavia.
That's my Rocky.
I think that's as good as it gets. And if you don't like it,
I can't get my voice as low as
spend $2
Fly.
on a shout out to tell me you don't like it.
Spend $2 on a shout out to tell me to do a different impression.
Yeah. How about that?
I will tell you my best impression
Yeah.
is Phyllis Diller. Raspberry.
Beautiful.
That's really the only impression I can do.
Mine, surprisingly, is from Silence of the Lambs. No, I won't do it. We're
White was
we're
challenging
not
the
going.
lack of a point given at the end of the last jam we determined that contact was made and the jammer had passed the hips while straddling, thus not earning a point. The 0 points will stand. White will not retain the review.
All right, you heard it right from the zebra's mouth. And we are going to resume Derby here shortly. Some shout-outs from Twitch. Hydrate. Now let's go, Slamurai.
Keep it up. And nice moves out there.
That's from your number 2 fan, Slamurai.
All right. We have Honey out there jamming against Tears of the Lynx.
Yes, and up for your lead jammer, Tears of the Lynx for Calsquad. Well,
I was going to say Tears of the Lynx going through that pack. They almost look like they went through on one skate on that inside line.
And that is quite possible. They have some excellent footwork, balance. Wow, a little hop, skip, and a jump on that straightaway.
Honey still struggling against the back of that Calsquad wall. Oh, looks like Honey passed that star.
Backwards skating, Tears of the Lynx making it through the pack, grabbing another 4 points.
Or stash the star? Where's that star?
Right through. The star is on the head.
Okay, it's
Star
back.
is on the helmet for Honey Bielzeman. And they are up against a 3-wall. Looks like Calsquad is given a little bit of O. So that 3-wall is being very effective on Honey. Looks like Tears of the Lynx is getting recycled back by the pivot.
That's Beelzeboops.
Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Boopity boop.
Boop.
And Tears of the Lynx finding their way out in turn 3, grabbing 4 more points in Jam 17.
20 seconds left on that jam clock. Just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the period clock.
Yes.
That would be the game clock as we are in the second half. So
Correct.
just over 2 minutes left in this game.
That is correct. Lynx picking up another 4 points and another 4 points on that inside line.
25 points on the board so far in that last jam. An incredible jam for Lynx.
Absolutely. I would love to see the stats on this game for the jammers. All the jammers putting in a lot of hard work. Hey, everybody in the bleachers, let's give it up for the jammers in this game. Give them some love. Yeah. Speaking of, we've got Kenny McFalcon, number 300 for Calsquad in the black, jamming and grabbing not your lead jammer. So that is still open for
Baja Blasphemous jamming in white. Baja, almost staying upright there at turn 1, getting recycled back by 14:20 from Calsquad. That is Lala
Tiburona. Yes, and Kenny working their way through that outside. He's grabbing 4 points.
Yep.
Less than a minute left on the period clock. However, that jam clock, minute and 15, team.
Baja coming out, but not lead jammer, so it is going to be a full 2-minute jam.
Yes.
Because Baja took that cover off.
That's right. That is right. We will not have a lead jammer. This game will go for the remainder of the jam clock. Less than a minute. Nice apex jump by Kenny McFalcon, grabbing another 4 on the board. A penalty is being issued to a cut on Skateantic Temple.
Oh, Baja going to that penalty box with 34 seconds left on that clock. Baja's going to spend most of the rest of this game.
Potentially, unless the other jammer receives a penalty before then. Period clock is at 0. Jam clock has 20 seconds on it. Kenny going to push around that last turn 4 into the pack, looking for another 4 points.
Pack holding steady there at turn 1, letting Kenny do the work.
Less than
Skate-
5
Ooh.
seconds. A lot of bodies hitting the ground. Looks like everybody's able to recover. And that, everyone, is going to do it.
Yep.
Final jam. 18 jams in that second half. Calsquad.
388.
I'm not sure yet. I don't even see the official yet. So we'll hold tight just a moment.
I did see 2 more points go up for the
Did.
Skateantic Temple.
So a little bit of chat. All right, we got a final score. Calsquad 388, Skateantic Temple 76. Everybody in the bleachers, let's get up. Let's get to the track side and give these fantastic athletes some high fives, elbows, atta-persons. Let's go.